know the real reason why women in the Congo suffer? Precious resources like oil, diamonds, and coltan are being fought over. Did you know that people died from genocide for our nation's pleasures?
No.
Neither did I. His Cadillac, her engagement ring, and my cell phone, all possessions which we really don't own. So I confess under my breath that maybe I could be the blame, the reason that these women and girls are enslaved. But I didn't know that the money I invested in an iPod Touch was causing so much pain. But now, when I speak out for women who were raped, I will use that time to elaborate and mention girls in war-torn countries because I want to make things right. I didn't know we were all fighting the same fight. I really didn't know that I was fueling the fire too. I didn't know my fun was hurting you. I can't believe that my privileges caused your villages to be destroyed, but I never even questioned what was it made of or how do we get it. But I promise now, I will not forget it. I know now that it's not about boycotting what's already been made, but it's time to give the Congo an upgrade. Yeah. It's about giving back what's rightfully yours, supporting the cause, using our laptops and internet to spread the word, because I know so many people have not yet heard. As a collective, we use theater lights and stage mics to break the silence and enlighten.
How will you use technology to make things right?
I married a man of a different tribe. He had his way with me on the ground after dark. The government used me as a bribe. I was partnered to serve, not to have my own life. I was a nuisance to the family of my husband, disgraced and placed only in the kitchen or bed so that no one could see my face. His poison had flourished. My body was changing. I grew big and round, but my husband was nowhere to be found. Alone and condemned, I remembered what happened back then. The bribe that was made. My body was waived. The night of the feelings, I asked the family for help, but darkness had fallen and gangs were full throttle, and the family said, "Take care of yourself." My stomach was throbbing, but still, I went out. Over a mile behind in the same still to go, my baby was born on the side of that road. Still, I walked all alone underneath the moon's glow, caressing my newborn love, dreaming of the life it could have. And still, I pressed on because the clinic ahead could stop all this blood. Upon arrival, drenched up and down in red, they helped set my baby free. Upon arrival, drenched up and down in red, they found another inside of me. Drenched in red, yet still I bled. My life wasn't taken, but replaced with two instead. I wish I could have met you. I wish I could have kissed your forehead. I wish I could have loved you.
Do you see her? Do you know her name? We may look different, but we're really just the same. It's time to listen to what she has to say, 'cause she and I together can change the world someday.
Empower her to write.
Empower her to win.
Empower her to dream.
Empower her to want.
Empower her to learn.
Empower her to love.
Empower her to live.
Allow her to be satisfied. Empower her to explore herself. Will she always have to hide? Let her express the opinions she too does have. Allow her time to speak. Joke with her too. She also owns a laugh. Empower her to seek. Let her be a person first. To be imperfect is okay. Empower her to love herself every single day. Tell her there's nothing wrong with smiling. Tell her it's okay to cry. Help her create a life of her own before she has to die. Let her have a choice, at least so she can move ahead. Help her spring the strings that trap her into a spider's web.
I'm doing this because every girl deserves an education.
I'm doing this because I have a voice.
I'm doing this because freedom of speech is not a universal rule.
I'm doing this because I'm not alone.
I'm doing this because I want to make the future brighter for girls in Ethiopia,
Liberia,
Guatemala,
Malawi,
Congo,
And around the world.
We're doing this because while you may see a girl,
we see the future.